Journey back to the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, where the New Year's celebration began. This vibrant region, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, was home to the ancient Babylonians who were among the first to mark the passage of time with festive celebrations. Imagine the scene. The arrival of the vernal equinox, when the day and night are of equal length, signified the start of the new agricultural year. This was a time of renewal, rebirth, and rejuvenation. The Babylonians commemorated this period with the Grand Akitu festival, an event that lasted 11 days, each filled with distinct rituals and ceremonies. At the heart of the Akitu festival was the celebration of life and renewal. Farmers prepared their fields for planting, families cleaned their homes, and individuals made personal resolutions for the coming year. The Babylonians believed that their actions during the Akitu festival would determine their fate for the coming year, making it a time of great anticipation and excitement. The climax of the Akitu festival was the procession of the statue of Marduk, the Babylonian king of the gods, through the city. This procession symbolized Marduk's journey to the land of the gods, and his return marked the beginning of the new year. As the sun dipped below the horizon, on the final day of the festival, the Babylonians would gather to celebrate the dawn of a new year. The air would be filled with joyful cheers, hearty laughter, and hopeful prayers. The Akitu festival was more than just a celebration. It was a deeply ingrained societal ritual that underscored the cyclical nature of life, the importance of community, and the perpetual dance between order and chaos. It set the precedent for New Year's celebrations, embedding the spirit of renewal and hope into the fabric of human civilization. The Babylonians set the stage for future civilizations to embrace the spirit of renewal and celebration. Their legacy continues to influence how we welcome each new year, reminding us of our shared human experience, our connection to the natural world, and our enduring desire for renewal. Fast forward to the rise of Rome, where New Year's took on a new date and significance. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did its cultural and religious practices. One of the most significant shifts was the celebration of the New Year, which was moved to January 1st. This change was more than just a date on a calendar, it was a tribute to Janus, the Roman god of transitions, beginnings and endings. Janus, with his two faces, was believed to gaze into both the past and the future. This made him the perfect symbol for the new year, a time for looking back and looking forward. Roman citizens would offer sacrifices to Janus in the hopes of gaining good fortune for the coming year. They also exchanged gifts of figs and honey as a token of wishing each other a sweet year ahead. The Romans also initiated the tradition of making New Year's resolutions, a practice that has remarkably stood the test of time. They made moral commitments to the god Janus, promising to behave better in the coming year. Today we too make resolutions, pledging to improve ourselves and our lives in various ways. But the Roman influence on New Year's celebrations didn't stop there. They introduced a series of public festivals and ceremonies to mark the occasion. These festivities were filled with music, dancing, and revelry, much like our modern New Year's Eve parties. They even had a parade featuring a chariot race, a spectacle that would surely rival any of today's grand New Year's Day parades. The Romans, with their wealth and influence, left an indelible mark on many aspects of our lives, and New Year's celebrations are no exception. They not only gave us January 1st as the start of a new year, but also the traditions of reflection, resolution, and celebration. So the next time you're toasting the new year, remember to raise your glass to the Romans. Because without them, our New Year's celebrations might look quite different. The Romans not only gave us January 1st, but they also instilled the tradition of reflection and resolution. Enter the medieval era, where the new year blended pagan customs with Christian observance. This period bore witness to a distinct shift in the way New Year's was celebrated. In the heart of this change was the Feast of the Circumcision, a religious event held on January 1st, marking the beginning of the calendar year. This feast, commemorating the biblical event of Jesus Christ's circumcision, was a significant occasion in the Christian world. But it wasn't just Christian traditions that shaped the new year. Medieval celebrations also incorporated elements of pagan customs, creating a unique blend of the sacred and the celebratory. From the ringing of church bells to the exchange of gifts and well-wishes, these traditions painted a vibrant picture of New Year celebrations, one that was steeped in faith, yet brimming with merriment. The Middle Ages marked a time when New Year's traditions began to take on a deeper religious significance. Experience the world adjusting to a new calendar system, courtesy of Pope Gregory III. This was a shift that would change the course of history and forever alter the way we celebrate the new year. The Julian calendar, introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 BC, had served the Roman Empire and its successors well for over a millennium. However, by the 16th century, it had fallen 10 days out of sync with the solar year. This discrepancy was particularly problematic for the Catholic Church, which relied on the calendar to determine the dates of religious festivals. So, in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII instituted a new calendar. His Gregorian calendar, as it came to be known, corrected the discrepancy by eliminating 10 days from the year and making some adjustments to leap years. But the transition was not immediate or universal. Catholic countries like Italy, Spain, and Portugal swiftly adopted the Gregorian calendar. But Protestant and Orthodox countries were more hesitant, due to religious and cultural differences. England and its colonies, for instance, did not adopt the Gregorian calendar until 1752. Russia held out until 1918, and Greece, the last European country to make the switch, did not do so until 1923. This gradual adoption resulted in some peculiar situations. For instance, when William Shakespeare died in England on April 23, 1616, his contemporary Miguel de Cervantes had already been dead for 10 days in Spain, even though he is recorded as having died on the same date. Yet, despite the initial resistance, the Gregorian calendar eventually gained global acceptance. January 1st, previously celebrated by the Romans as the start of the year, was once again recognized as New Year's Day. This shift had a profound impact on New Year's traditions. While some countries maintained their unique cultural celebrations, many adopted the January 1st celebration, creating a shared experience that transcends borders. With the adoption of the Gregorian calendar, the New Year became a global phenomenon. Fast forward to the present, where New Year's celebrations have become a global spectacle. From the vibrant energy of Times Square to the magnificent fireworks over Sydney, every corner of the world marks the dawn of a new year in its unique way. These celebrations, though varied in style and scale, all share a common theme of renewal and hope. The modern tradition of counting down the final seconds to the new year is a testament to our shared anticipation of new beginnings. Iconic events like the ball drop in New York City, the firework display by the London Eye, and the Samba parade in Rio de Janeiro bring millions together in a collective moment of joy and excitement. The New Year's Eve has evolved to become more than a celebration. It's a symbol of global unity, a time when differences are set aside to welcome a fresh start. Today, no matter where you are in the world, the New Year is a time of joy, excitement, and unity. Dive into the diverse ways cultures around the world celebrate the New Year. Each unique tradition tells a story, a tale woven into the fabric of time, reflecting the rich tapestry of human civilization. Let's take a journey to India, where the festival of Holi ushers in the Hindu New Year. This vibrant celebration paints the country in a riot of colors, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil and the arrival of spring. Now, let's venture to the east, where the Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year, is marked by the mesmerizing spectacle of dragon dances. These flamboyant performances, accompanied by traditional music and firecrackers, are believed to bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. These traditions, among countless others, highlight the beauty of cultural diversity and the universal human longing for renewal and fresh beginnings. From the vibrant colors of Holi to the mesmerizing dragon dances, the New Year is a testament to the diversity and unity of our global community. Our journey through the history of New Year's celebrations is coming to a close. From ancient Mesopotamia's grand Akitu festival to Rome's homage to Janus, we've journeyed through time and across civilizations, witnessing the birth and evolution of a tradition that unites us all. We've seen the blend of pagan and Christian customs in medieval times, the world adapting to the Gregorian calendar, and the global spectacle that modern New Year's festivities have become. We've also marveled at the vibrant cultural variations, from the colorful Holi in India to the energetic dragon dances of the Chinese New Year. Each tradition, unique yet united in its essence, adds to the rich tapestry of our shared human experience. As we usher in another year, we carry with us this rich tapestry of history and tradition. Thank you for joining us on this historical odyssey.